Hi everybody, Flash Crow here from Old Man Gaming Down Under. Welcome to another day of Medieval Dynasty. It's supposed to be summer today, but looking out the window, it doesn't look very summery. Let's have a look. It's raining. A very wet area this. Now, after yesterday's adventures, let's just have a check of our inventory. Looks like we've got a few items that we need to get rid of. And I think we've got a bit of food we need to cook also, which is a bit of a bother. But let's just see what we can do here. Now, this playthrough is going to be about 3 days after the Halloween, or my Halloween special that I posted. And as such, this is really, I'm doing this on the first day of the release of the update for Halloween. So I do want to go into town at some stage today and go find the scarecrows again and get the things from them. We've also, help if I put my HUD back. Oh no, I've got my HUD back on. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, what I was trying to do then is we've got to pick those crops as well at some stage. And of course our plums need picking as well. It's a bit of a dilemma really. I've got quite a bit I need to get through, and not much of it is all that exciting. But we do need to sort this out. So the bag, which looks like it is the normal type of bag that you get, which we picked up yesterday. I'll transfer that. Transfer the beer bottles, the boots. I'm not going to wear those. I don't see any reason to, but I don't want to carry them around with me either. But at some stage, we're going to go into town and sell a lot of these things to get some money, because even though we've got a lot now, I can see it disappearing pretty quickly. So anyway, transfer the boot, transfer the bow that we didn't need to make. Although actually, no, that was the one we found. And bronze axe. I think we've got a steel axe further down, or an iron axe. So I'm going to transfer both of those. Bronze bar. Oops, both of those. Bronze bolt. I was just looking at that as well. It's 60 damage. Maybe we should consider at some stage making a crossbow. If they create that sort of damage with a bronze bolt, imagine what an iron bolt would do. Anyway, we'll transfer that. Copper arrows, well, we need those. Copper knife. Tell you what, let's just transfer the copper knife. Dried meat, we can eat that. We can only wear one hat at a time because we don't have two heads, so we'll get rid of that one. The fur can go. Whoops, transfer to stack. Iron arrows we need. Iron knife. So did we? Yeah, we did. Iron knife. Iron shovel. It's a bit weighty. We'll get rid of that. The mead bottle. Is that food or no, resource, I suppose. It's saying resource storage there, so it's only the bottle, so that's okay. The meat, noble boots, that's one of the things we will sell at some stage. Oat grain can go in the barn along with the plum seedlings. The rot can go in the barn. We've got that simple linen shirt, which gives us 5 more protection, but so we'll hang on to that. Sticks can transfer. Stone can transfer. Stone arrows. No, let's get rid of them. And the stone knife. Leather gloves, we don't really need them. And I think we've got a fairly good collection of torches, so let's get rid of some. Let's keep 2 and get rid of the other 2, 3. Trousers, same thing, we can only wear 1 pair at a time. Wooden spear, you know what, I'm getting rid of the spears because we're never going to use them ever again, and unless they can be used for something I haven't thought of yet. So they can go in there. Now to the food. Alrighty, what do we got here? We've got the dried meat which we're going to eat. It's only 1. Oh, I should have got rid of that felt hat as well. Doesn't weigh very much. Food. You know, sometime, either today or tomorrow, I'm going to hire a cook. So rather than me mess around cooking 32 lots of meat when we've got quite a bit in storage already, I'm just going to transfer this food. Or is that meant? Yeah, I think it's meant to go to there if they're going to use it to cook. The rot. That's a good point. Rot. So is there rot? Can I not see? There it is. Let's transfer the rot over to us. Okay. Then all that remains is a trip to the barn. And bloob. What am I looking for? Well, the oat grain can go in there, can't it? Plum seedlings can go in there. The rot can go in here. The bag will hang on to. I think that's it. Flaxseed can go in there. Oh, and the 1 hop. I think that's it. I should have put that lever in the other one as well. We'll get it right in a minute, don't worry. Actually, who am I kidding? I won't get it right. Me. Lever, transfer the stack, and get rid of that hat. Right. Now. See you, Nerod. You can have some company in the next couple of days. You must be a bit lonely. Oh, goodness. Do you know what I said about getting it right? Well, that stuff isn't going to cut itself. I need a sickle. Let's go that one. It looks a bit better. Open up the inventory while I'm here, while I think of it. Get rid of my shirt. Actually, just do that one. Right. Go to the tools, equip the bronze sickle. Number 6 for that, while we're here, so we don't forget about it. The iron axe will assign to number 1. The iron knife will equip. Do you have to give that a slot? Okay, that should do it. I'm hoping. Right. So, let us see what our technology, how far are we away from getting our hen house? 97.4. So hopefully we won't have to do this for very much before we get the hen house. I'll speed it up. No, I won't. Okay, so the hen house has been unlocked. Hit tab for knowledge. You can breed different animals: chickens, geese, pigs, goats, sheep, cows, donkeys and horses. Yep, requires special building to live. Animals are obtained from the village. Yeah. Oh, so when you buy it, it just automatically goes back. You don't have to carry it under your arm. Might be a bit difficult with a cow. Okay, if you have a specific building to keep it in and enough coins, the animal will be transferred. Yet animals will provide various resources like eggs, milk and wool. But it will happen only after they are properly fed. Animal feed must be placed in the buildings where specific livestock are housed. Animal feed is prepared at the workbench in the barn. Right, so we can't really buy any chickens until we've got feed for them, which is all well and good. So, hen house is done. Pretty far off the sewing hut. Excavation shed is next. I reckon that we'll end up getting. Anyway, I'll speed this up. And as you can see, I am the worst sickle user in the world. But that's done, so that's good. So we need to fertilise it, but I'm not doing that today. I don't think. No, I'm not. What we need to do now is go into town. Yes, I'm going into town because I really want to check out the scarecrows in the daytime. Okay, here we are in Gostovia. We know there's one scarecrow down here. With this rain, it's not much better than looking at it at night time, actually. So, 4 hot plant seedlings. We go this way, shortcut. Now, somebody told me there was more in the field than what I picked. 1, 2, 3. Grab this one. Boots and 25 grand. Bag hat and 55 onion trees. So that's those two. No more down here. Can't see one there. Can't see one there. Nothing there. down here. Ocean. Over this side. Can't see it. I thought there was an upper level build, but I'm clearly mistaken. Unless that was... I don't know. Maybe I dreamt it. No, I think that's all there is. Okay, let's have a quick look at the campfire and see if there's anybody there that would like to come and join us in our village. We have a leader, can't read her name, and Godzilla. No, Godzilla. Her. Right, she's good at farming. Oh, she's good at Edita. She's good at production. Just getting my breath back. Looks like the fire's gone out. She's not good at anything really. Sorry, Albreda. But Godzilla. What was she again? No, farming. I think what I want is a cook. Definitely need a cook. And we need a hunter. And I'd like somebody to work as a water carrier. Let me just check. Houses. No, farming is a barn. Extraction. Well. Let me open details. Water carrot. Farming. So. You're it. Let me talk to you.
How's life treating you?
Life's treating me very well, thank you, Godzilla. I'm not going to worry about reading that because they all say exactly the same thing. So I'm just going to make it up as I go along. Not really. I'm creating a new settlement and I'm looking for some good people willing to join me. Sounds like what I'm looking for. With pleasure. Great. See you there. Right. Godzilla. Now, so as not to confuse myself, I'm going to do them one at a time. Didn't mean that to sound the way it did. Godzilla. Right, and we'll give you a house. Now, I'm not going to put anybody with anybody else at this stage. I want them to concentrate on their jobs and not get distracted. Let me think. She's going to work in the well. So, don't want to put her in the most run-down condition one, because that would be my old house. So, ideally, that person should work in the kitchen. So, one of these two, which are the two ones that I built after the planning. So it doesn't really matter. Let's give her that one. And then manage the assignment. Is that right? No. Let's go back. Let's go to here. No. Go back again. Go to there. Well. Open details. Assign a worker. Which is Samira, she's a water carrier. Let me know it's R. So we're just going to put her on full time, filling up buckets of water all day long. Bit of a cruel job, really, but hopefully she'll enjoy it. I can fill my own water skins. I don't think there's much of a need for her to do that. Well, not at this point in the game anyway. So that should do that. She probably need a bucket though, but we can check that out later. Right, now the next one is a dieter. So she's going to be our lovely cook.
How are you?
I'm very well a dieter. I'm creating a new settlement and I'm looking for some good people willing to join me. In fact, I'm looking for a cook. Sounds like what I was looking for. With pleasure. Great. See you there. Well, very easy to convince people in this game. So, here we go. The same process. A dieter, give her a house. She can have... Oh, didn't I give... I thought I gave... What's her name? The other one a house. Oh yeah, I did. So she's got to have that house. Because that's the closest. Let's find a workplace, which is the kitchen. She can be a cook. Right. I think that's right. Do escape, go to the building. Go to production, kitchen, open up the details. Right, so there's a long range of food that we'll eventually be cooking, but at the moment I think all we can really do is some roast meat. And it's got 2 lots there, so be careful if you're doing this that one requires salted meat, and of course we don't have salt, so we're just going to do that one. And we're probably going to end up with so much meat, but once we hire a few people, I'm sure they'll eat a fair bit. That's going to give us 30 roast meat a day. I don't think the hunter will even do 30. In fact, we don't even have a hunter yet. Okay, so we need a hunter. What time is it? Oh yeah, still got time to find a hunter. They've gone. You're looks a bit upset that the other 2 ladies have left. There they go. Well, I'm going to go across to Borowo and see if there's any hunters there. Right, here we are. Are there any hunters in this lot? Let's have a look. No. No. Oh, yes. He's a hunter. Medieval. You could be just the man I'm looking for. Hello. I'm creating a new settlement. I'm looking for some good people willing to join me. In fact, I'm looking for a hunter. How do you feel about that? Sounds like what I was looking for. With pleasure. Great, Mizimir. We'll see you there. Like your haircut. Right. Well. Mizimir. So, do that. Sign a house. Well, I guess he's getting that one. And Got the house, find a workplace, or you're a hunting mate. Right, so the first one I think is the hunter, the second one is the gatherer. So you're a hunter. Manage the assignment. Not sure how you get to the from there. I'm just going to escape, go to the building. Hunting lodge, open details. What do you mean no assignment? Ah, well, it's a meat mate. Now, our cook is going to cook 30 a day. So you better make 30 a day. Will that do it? Yeah, of course it will. But that's only 40%. Can't do any salted meat because we don't have salt. I don't know how you're going to produce more leather than what you've got animal meat, but we'll see what happens. And fur. Because I don't think we've got rabbits, but gee. You'd want to be getting a lot of... And this one here I don't get, because the feathers obtained with bird traps or from cutting down trees. Well, does that mean he'll make bird traps? Or do we have to supply bird traps? I don't need that many. Well, not at the moment. So, leather, let's get enough to make. Oh, that's it. Go. No, we'll do 5. It's all right. I'm babbling. That should do it, I'm hoping. So hopefully everything is peachy keen. Right, now I've got to rush back to the village. Right, just coming into the village and got the mirror. He's almost at the village. So that's good timing. Let me what? Let me get something to eat. I'm a bit hungry. Right. Well, I'll take that stack. And I'll take 10 of those. Let's get 2 logs. No, let's get 3 logs. No, 3? Yeah. 3 logs. Rush over here. Kick Nerod off of here. Excuse me, Nerod. Thank you. Go disappear to wherever you go to. I'm going to watch you this time. Here you go. Just walks off. Okay, so I need planks. 3. That's a bit dumb of me. We've got an even number. Oh no, it does give me an even number. He looks like he's practicing Tai Chi or something. Do I have time to laugh? Probably. No, he's coming back. Better not go. Don't let him see you watching him. You might get self-conscious. Right, bucket. Right, that's the bucket. It's done. Now, do we put these in storage? I think we probably do. So, bucket. It says there resource storage, so I'm presuming that will do. Well, she's using the well, so does that mean yeah, it must mean that it's working. Let's bring up the management screen. Just got to make sure, because I don't want them to be looking like they're working and they're not doing a thing. So, well, open details. Right, this time there's nothing there saying that they don't have anything, and they've got the bucket. The big thing is, do the buckets wear out? And how many do they need? But we can work that out later. Well, that's pretty good. Time 5. Maybe we've got time to do a bit of threshing. I can speed it up so it won't be that bad. 122. We've got 122 wheat. Wow. Well, we'll get 122 wheat grain. Okay. I'll speed this up. Well, that took a long time. Now we've got to do some flaxseed. Fortunately, we've only got 27. I'll speed this up as well. That was hardly nowhere near as bad as the other one. Oh, really? I've still got that. Oh no, I've got that bag hat. Looks like the Santa hat to me. Alrighty, so we've got to, is it in here? Flaxseed we can transfer. 27, thank you. Oh, we've got the hop plant seedlings. Transfer that. Onion seed, 55 of them. That's pretty good as well. Transfer that. Wheat grain. That's a lot of wheat grain. I'm just going to put it all in here for now. The straw, 122. You know, as much as it, as painful as it is to say it, we're going to have to add some daub to the other houses to make sure that our people are happy at some stage. I don't know if I'll do that off camera. Trouble is, it will take a day out of our season, probably. Okay, so I'll transfer that stack. The flax stalks, well, they're not really used for anything in here, so we should put those in the storage. So, storage. Flax stalks, transfer the stack. And I've just noticed we're 906 out of our 1000 for the storage. Now, as far as I understand, what the storage used to do is it would share the load. So you would then have, whatever you stored in one storage would show in another one if you built another one. And they would increase the capacity to 2000. So I'm wondering, well, I'm not wondering, we're going to have to build another storage at some stage. Not today, obviously, because all that stuff took so long. It's nearly 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, I should say. I need to think about that, but I'm toying with the idea of go to the map. If you remember on one of my previous videos, there's a cave up here. Doesn't have any bears or anything around it. Now, for the time being, if we need any copper or iron or anything like that, the only other option for us is to go down to Bear City down here, which is quite a distance. This one's much closer, particularly if we just walk across the water. So I'm wondering if it might be worthwhile building the storage up there. Then not so much when we've got a worker doing it, but when I'm doing it, I don't have to carry the stuff very far to put it into storage, and then I can go back in and get some more. So I think that is what I will do, build the storage there. I mean, it means that our village isn't all in one location, but there's no rule that says it has to be. So I think with that being said, I might just call it a night. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And let's hope for a sunny day tomorrow. Only one thing left to do, if it will let me. Good night, John Boy.